Hey everybody, welcome back to some more A Link to the Past. In the last episode I finished up the second dungeon of the game, the Desert Palace, and in this part I am going to be getting a ton of collectible goodies before heading to the third dungeon of the game and getting the final pendant. So I hope you have your seatbelts fastened. It's going to be an exciting episode. Oh my god, Vulture, you're ruining my moment. Hate that Vulture, dude. Before I do any of this, let me show you this crazy secret that not many people know about. Lift up this rock right here. Hold on, let me get this guy. Alright. If you lift up this rock right here, there's a staircase leading down into a dungeon, and you find nothing other than a thief and a ton of pots for you to smash. Now, I know pot smashing is fun and all. Hey, check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. I know that smashing pots is fun and all, but it's not only the fun involved in it. It also has a ton of rupees, and if you leave this cave and go back in, all of the pots respawn, and with it, the rupees. So this way you can get unlimited rupees. I'm not going to do that, because I'm already filled up. This guy doesn't say anything. I'm just an average guy. Do not speak to me. Do not remove the sign. So of course we're going to remove the sign, and we're going to run around with it, make fun of him. What a loser. And he's following us around like a creeper. Why did you take my sign? It says plain as day to leave me alone. Sheesh. And he's pretty pissed off, so he's following us around like a creeper. I'm going to leave this before he murders me. And now I am actually going to head on over all the way to King Zora. We are going to be meeting King Zora, so that's going to be pretty exciting. There's lots of variations of King Zora in the Zelda series, but this is actually the first time we see him. You had the Zoras in the original Legend of Zelda, but not King Zora. And that creeper that was following us around with the sign, he's actually going to be important later on in the game. We'll get back to him, and he's going to be doing some services for us, providing his expertise. So King Zora is actually all the way on the eastern part of Hyrule, so it's quite a long journey over there. So I'm taking this trek. Ugh, stupid sign. In my way. I guess I can lift up those rocks now, but I still like cutting the bushes better. And here is our little friend, Syrup, the witch. Welcome to the magic shop. The waterfall of wishing is just ahead. I don't know why I tried to ram into that rock. Alright, so we couldn't access this area previously without the boots. The waterfall of wishing is just ahead. So we're very close here to Zora's River, I guess you can call this region, because it's a river and it's got Zoras all over it. Ah, those birds. I can't stand them. I hate those birds. So here is Zora's River. And you can walk on this lighter blue water here, but obviously if you jump into the deep blue water, you will drown. That is until you get an item, which I'm gonna buy right now from the king himself. All these little fish, they're actually Zora, and they're not very friendly in this game. I know you're probably used to the Ocarina of Time Zoras, which are pretty receptive to guests. But these guys are not. They try to burn you alive with little fireballs. I always find it funny how they shoot fireballs even though they're water creatures. So here's Big Daddy King Zora. Wahaha! What do you want, little man? Do you want to ask me something? Wahaha! But I don't just give away flippers for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do you do? Wahaha! 1 pair of flippers coming up. A bonus for your purchase, I will let you use magic waterways, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. Wahaha! So I got the Zora flippers, and now I can swim in the deep water. And actually, a change from the Super Nintendo Entertainment System version and this Game Boy Advance version is that in this version, you can actually dive down to avoid attacks and things if you press the beat button. It's pretty cool. And there's a heart piece right here. And I just filled up another heart container that is excellent. Excellent, excellent. And look at that guy, man. He's like chasing me around. What a weirdo. So if you remember, when I walked into the tavern, there was a guy that said that there was a beautiful lady living in a fountain around here. So I am actually going to go over there and show you what he was talking about. As always, walk into waterfalls in any video game. So this is a mysterious spawn and I can throw items into it. I'm going to throw my boomerang and see what happens. Hello there, did you drop this? I like an honest person. I will give you a better item in return. So she upgrades her magical boomerang and now I can throw it faster and it goes further than the old one. Next up, I can throw my shield in here. So I'm going to throw it. Bam. Oh, hello, did you drop this again? I like an honest person, and I'll give you something better in return. And now I got the magical shield, and I can defend against fireballs. Nice. Also, if you throw an empty bottle in there, she'll give you a green potion, but I don't really feel like doing that. I think I already have fairies in my bottle anyways. So these are the little whirlpools King Zoro was talking about. If you go in them, they transport you. Right here is another secret fairy fountain. And let me go in here and show you what this thing is all about. So this is the Pond of Happiness, and if you throw rupees, your dreams will surely come true. So I'm going to throw 20 rupees up in there, and my happiness is increased by 20, blah, 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 and today I'll have great luck. And then I'm just going to keep throwing rupees on here. I'm going to throw 20 more. And the whole luck thing is kind of referring to, some people speculate that you have better luck as far as drops from bushes and some of the chest mini games and all that, but that's not really tested out too much. Anyways, I think I need to throw 20 more in here before the fairy pops out, so let's see. No, I got 80, I need 100. Alright, hold on, one more. Come on. Alright, there we go, throw 20 rupees. And then we get a fairy. I will make your wish come true! So you can either upgrade your bombs or your arrows, and you can upgrade the capacity of them. So you can actually get a total of 70 arrows and 50 bombs, I believe. And you have to throw a ton of rupees to make that happen. And it takes a long time to throw these rupees, as you can see. So I'm probably going to quit talking right now, and I'm going to fast forward this part so you're not sitting here for 5 minutes watching me throw rupees. So I'm just going to fast forward this, and I'll see you guys back in a bit. Alright, so now I have 20 bombs and 40 arrows. I'll definitely be coming back to this cave later when I have more rupees to make sure I get all the full upgrades. Because, of course, it's a 100% playthrough. I wouldn't have it any other way on my channel. And now I'm actually going to go meet a strange little critter living under a bridge. And I have yet to decide if he's just a guy camping out or if he's actually a hobo. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. So he's actually right here under this bridge. And there he is. He's just sleeping away. He's got a little campfire, a little tent. He looks pretty happy with his life. Yo, Link, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this I can give you. So he gives me another magic bottle. Perfect. Alright, next up, I'm going to be headed to the graveyard. There's some secrets there for me. Told you I'd be coming back to the graveyard because it has a ton of things to do. And right now, I am going to do the first of many secrets of the graveyard. It's right next to the sanctuary, towards the start of the game. Octorok, dead. Alright. Let me head on upwards. Ugh, I suck at these Pegasus boots. Alright, should just be a couple screens west, and I should be there quickly. Alright, so I know some of you guys were freaking out. On the first video, there were some cracked walls inside of Hyrule Castle that I did not break because I didn't have the bombs. But fear not, we are going back right now. And here we are. This should look very familiar to you. So let me blast this wall. Stupid rat. And then I'll come in. Ton of rupees in here. A ton of rupees to refill our wallet after we dumped all our rupees to that fairy. So that's gonna be nice. Look at that. 300 rupees. Perfect. And I can bomb my way out of here as well. Sweet. And I have to make my way out like I did the first time around. I have to go all the way through the sanctuary. And as always, it's a switch on the right here. The left one would drop a bunch of enemies on your head, which would be unfortunate for everybody. Alright, let's see if these people have anything new to say. You should follow the marks the elder made on your map when you explore. If you don't know what to do next, you can also visit the fortune teller. If you defeat the wizard, the castle soldiers may regain their senses. Go seek the pendants. Alright. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to seek out the third pendant, and along my way I'm going to be grabbing a few more things. There's actually another heart piece I can get. Some other things. But for now, I have to head on over to Death Mountain. But let me grab this heart piece first. In this little cave. Nice. So 1 of 4 for the next heart container. And now, let me head on over to Death Mountain. Death Mountain also makes appearances in most of the Zelda games, actually. Should be a very familiar landmark for the Zelda fans. Of course, it was in the first and second game already. So, danger! Do not enter Death Mountain without the king's permission. The king, of course, is nowhere to be found, so let's go ahead and enter the mountain. And it's dark in here. Pitch dark! Good thing we have this lantern. And here is another old man. I don't know who you are, but if you're going to the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... He's also a descendant of the sages. The third wise old man. Oh, watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead in a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. Thank you for the wise words, old man, but you are a petty fool. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her in the castle and never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he's trying to use the power of the descendant of the 7 sages. So, his daughter is actually one of the maidens. And that reveals, of course, that he is indeed a descendant of the 7 sages. These little dudes right here, they're called dead rocks. And once you smack them, they turn into rock. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe a hero will rescue them. I'll wait for that day. These are adventurous times. Thank you for helping a kind old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into the mirror. He gave you the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like it's going to pull you into another world. And I'll show you what that does in a moment. The wizard has deceived the king and is now trying to open the way to the dark world. To complete your quest, you will need the moon pearl, which is in the tower atop this mountain. All I can do for now is comfort your weariness. Come back here at any time. So he heals you if you talk to him and you have hearts missing. So pretty good. And now I'm going to continue to scale Death Mountain and make my way to the top to get that moon pearl that he just referenced. It's actually in the 3rd dungeon of the game. So, headed there right now. So Death Mountain is actually pretty big. There's a bunch of different caves you can walk in and out of. It can be confusing if you don't know where you're going, honestly. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad once you get the hang of it. And we're very close to the top here. You can see the clouds. And I don't know what these little things are on the ground. I don't know if they're diamond. I don't know what they are. I don't know. And then down here, if you jump like a fool, never jump off a mountain, by the way. Safety Advisory Committee has decided not to let you do that. Don't jump off mountains. Full disclosure. There's a secret here. There's a heart piece, actually. So, pretty cool. Nice. Link, it is I, Sahasala. You must somehow make a way to the top of the Spectacle Rock. From there you can reach the Tower of Hera atop the mountain. Nice. And right here is a fairy fountain. Didn't really need those fairies. I was just kind of showing it for you guys, because I like to show everything there is to show. In a game, look at all these mini Moldorms. Let me smack them away with my spin slash attack. I love the spin slash attack. Hopefully I can kill 2 at once. I'm tracking them. Nice. And then this last one. Come here, dude. Oh, he hit me. Okay, nice. And now I have to go all the way back up because I jumped down. So this cave actually leads back to Kakariko Village. I'll be making use of it later on. But for now, I just want to get to the 3rd dungeon of the game. I've gotten all the collectibles I can get for now. So let's just go on with the main storyline. So this little portal here actually sucks you right into the dark world. And look, it's a little bunny. He's a cute little bunny. Oh, look at him go. And look at these guys.
Hey, what do you want? Do you want something to say to me, you silly rabbit? I came here to get the golden pearl, but I can't go back to the real world like this. If only I had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hero, then I could change back to the way I was. I've got a reason to be stressed out. Now back off and scram! Whoa, whoa, tumble, tumble. Hey, you were turned into a bunny. The terrain in this world looks like the terrain in our world, but it's just a little different. And anyone who wanders into this land has changed the shape that reflects its true nature. I'm always changing my mind, so I turn into a ball. But if I had the moon pearl, then I could change back to my real self.
So those little guys came looking for the golden power, and they got transformed. And now if I use that magic mirror, I can transport back to the light world and grab this heart piece right here. Nice. And then I can jump down, and right here is actually the 3rd dungeon of the game. But before I go there, I'm going to show you one more thing. Across this bridge, this says gibberish. So let me pull out my book of Medora. Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of ether. Alright, so once we have the magic sword, we can come back here and get a magic spell. And I just wanted to show that real quick before heading into the dungeon. Thank you very much for joining me. Catch you next time.